Yo, boys, back with another video. Today we're going to be doing Rogue Warrior, and I'm honestly, obviously, I don't really like retail that much. I just come on to make videos. But I was playing Wrath, right? And we were on Warsong Lodge, and I tried to go kill this tank, and I'm fully geared now, and with my full burst rotation, I couldn't get him to 95% out of form. So what is it with that? Is that because he has so much resilience, or are tanks just like, can you not kill like druid tanks? So I attacked him and he just took no damage. Like my full burst rotation, no hots, he just took no damage in general. At a bear form, he was legit backpedaling and he didn't take any damage. So let me know what it is. I think it has to be like resilience, I guess. So here we're baiting out the Druid's Trinket. The Druid Trinket's for no reason. And as soon as you Trinket, they lost the game. See, I could have killed the Rogue, but the Rogue could have been cheat death. And if Rogue's cheat death, he'll live almost every Bro, cheat death is just such a powerful thing. So as you can see, he breaks the blind with his swarm because the swarm was already midway across. So that's kind of unfortunate for him. But I tell my guy to go rogue because I want the druid to hot the rogue instead of the druid. So as you can see, the druid has 0 hots on him. So I'm gonna blind him here. I kinny him, and it sucks because I get him out here and he still doesn't come out. So I get a full kinny and he still doesn't come out somehow. So I don't know what happened there, but I was kind of sketched out about that one. That sucked, but I guess that's the game. So full kidney in shadowy duel or in vanish, and then I blazed him out, and he still just wouldn't come out. So that happened. I wasn't really worried about it because all I used was symbols, so it's like meh, it's okay. So all I need to do is kidney this guy out of form, so I need to bait him out. So I'm gonna act like I'm going after the rogue, and then I'm gonna switch up instantly. So as soon as it comes out of form, swap, go, shadowy duel, and we have to kill here. Now he could disarm me, but we have to instantly trigger it, and we need to kill him. So he does that, and then as you can see, any type of thing that he had to do there is like if he disarmed us, we have to trinket. If he gouges us, we have to trinket. If he stuns us, we have to trinket. Any of those, you have to trinket because you need to get that kill, and that's basically just how it is. But for the next game here, obviously it's gonna be Windwalker Priest. This was close. Now, usually you want to sap the Priest. Unfortunately, the Windwalker randomly uses AoE. I wasn't really expecting it. So he gets me out here. I couldn't sap, so I'm going to blind. He disarms. I trinket so we can actually get a solid setup. Trinketing disarm can really pay back, not in your favor, because all he has to do is get a solid stun off of me, and he'll kill me instantly. The good thing about it is we get Trinket and Guardian from the preset of this, and we get Karma. So it's like we kind of trade off. Now I have to vanish instantly before he can get a, because if he gets a stun off of me, I'm gonna die. Unfortunately here, my guy does get Trinket out of fear, which is what really wins us the game. Had he not done that, we wouldn't have been able to kill the monk. So him baiting out Trinket with fear was beautiful. So now that allows me to just shadowy don't kill him. Now, usually what I like to do is versus when I even see a hint of a good player, I'll sap the priest, bait out like a Rop or something, and then or like a pre-port. So let's see. So I sap here, and I thought he was gonna pre, but he doesn't. Like I thought he was gonna pre. Thankfully, his Rop didn't come up yet, so I guess he was just not wanting to pre anything. The one thing he could have preed is wall, but maybe he already used it. Actually, I think he already used wall. I'm not sure. I'd have to. I don't even remember. Yeah, I think he had wall. Either wall or port, because that allows that sap to go through. But we get the W. Not a big deal. Easy dubs. And for the next game here, it was pretty solid. But here, this was a really good win. This is just completely. This guy just got completely outplayed in every single way. So here, I had to open because on Vital, his Vital can actually just like 1v1 wise, he can beat. I'd say he could beat any melee with Vital. So here I pre-evasion the opener. I trinket so we can keep going with damage. My guy holds trinket like a pro, which is really insane. I didn't think he was, because if he trinketed instantly, I think we would have got trinket from the shaman. But at the same time, as long as he can survive, it's really good for us. So as you can see, I vanish here. And I'm basically waiting for DRs here. It's good that he clones because I'm in stealth, but he almost gets me out here, and I actually had a beautiful macro sap here. So I macro the sap, I get him. Oh my. And then we kidney shot. So he pre-walls, which is really good for them. But at the same time, he also trinkets for no reason. So he did a really good play, and it turned out to be a bad play because he trinkets for no reason. I didn't actually click anything. So this is where I had to cloak his swarm, so I cloak his bleeds. So anytime a druid berserks you and then he swarms you, just cloak, and then he won't do like anywhere near the damage that he was meant to be doing. Fortunately here, as you can see, our FPS is going to the gutters. So we get a beautiful opener here and we kill him and we get a sap off. So there's nothing he can do about it. GG to those dudes. For the next game here, we have, let's see here, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Monk Rogue. Now this is really scary because if they play it right, they can just one-shot one of us. They need to bait out one of our trinkets, and then the rogue is gonna one-shot macro, and the rogue can do it the same way. He can get your trinket, and then the monk can one-shot. It's just like either way goes, you can die in like less than 2 seconds. So here, as soon as he vendettas, I'm gonna disarm. So I disarm as soon as he vendettas. Usually they're gonna trinket. I think I blind the rogue, and watch, as you can see here, we're gonna blind the rogue off the disarm, so he vanishes. He breaks the vanish with his pet because of the tiger. It's AoE. We kidney shot him here. We get a beautiful opener. He almost lives because my damage is just off the charts garbage. But because if you don't get a 4-step proc, you can't kill anything. So I kick his heel and then I get a beautiful backstep on his. It was a beautiful kill there. So it's a 1v1 situation, and at the same time, he actually almost kicks me for 40% of my HP. This is an insane amount of damage he did right here. He got an insane crit. Watch his dam. I think it comes, yeah, so he hits me for about 30% into a spin. So I fake him out here. He thinks I'm going that way. I pre-step him, and as soon as he goes to cast, we're going to sap it, or we can, so since it's off DR now, as soon as he casts something, we can kick it and then kill him. So the first one's going to be a sap, so I'm going to sap it up. And then, as you can see, everything's off DR. We have Shadow Dance back. Not much he can do about it. And goodbye. So a beautiful win. Another beautiful game. That's just how it be. But for the next game here, as you can see, we're facing Priest Hunter. Now this is a kind of sketchy game. This would could have paid off and really bad. Like it would have been really, really bad for us. But thankfully, in our case, it wasn't bad at all. So you want to go Hunter here. We get a beautiful blind. We want to push for more, so we're going to sap off of it and basically get a good shot here. So as you can see, we sap off the blinds. Sapping off the blinds are really needed. I had to trinket a root because you need to get as much as possible. When you're playing this comp, it's all about getting cooldowns. So now we've gotten trinket, PS. My guy needed to click cooldowns a little bit sooner, or else he would have survived, I think. Actually, no, I think he does survive for a little bit. Yeah, he does. So I get the disarm so they can't do any damage. He gets a beautiful fear. That fear right there won us the game. Huge fear. And as you can see, I Shadowy Dome last second, so he can't do anything. My guy Blade Storms through the Shadowy Dome like a pro. His rally falls, he dies. Obviously, we're going to skip this because this guy, as everyone else, tries to beat me. This was actually on stream, if you guys were wondering, if that's why the box is there. Yeah, we were streaming a little bit at like 9 o'clock to like 11 for like 2 hours. I was just streaming because, why not? So we had a beautiful game there. I've said beautiful four times now, so that's very nice. So you guys are used to like that one catchphrase per video. We're gonna keep that up. So here, this is actually not a bad player. So we get I had to say a beautiful sap. So I'm gonna smoke bomb as soon as he starts bursting. We actually almost kill him. If I blinded a little bit sooner and I was focused on CC while my guy was pumping, we probably would have won, or we would have got his trinket. He banners after the stuns. This is what you should never do. He actually ends up bannering the fear, so it was good for them, but at the same time, we didn't really need a fear because it was still on DR for the kidney, so I blind not knowing that I mean, I kind of knew, but I knew we needed more CC. My guy just solos him here. So it was a bad play into an insane play because my warrior is insane. And for the last game here, we basically... Oh, I got something. Okay, so the last game here is it happened to be really bad, and then it ended up being really good for us, as you can see. So here, all my guy needs to do is, as you can see, I see the rogue. So if the rogue kidneys me, my guy needs to fear, rally, and intervene. So he needs to intervene, rally, and then fear. So on the stun, when he stuns me, he needs to intervene, rally. Unfortunately, they get a really good sheep there. I don't know, dude. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm saying beautiful. It's like kind of freaking me out a little bit now because I've said it like 9 times. So back to unhealable dam. So my guy starts doing unhealable damage to the mage. They do unhealable dam to me in about 2.4 seconds. So I absolutely get destroyed. I'm gonna kidney him off this, but since I do no damage, I actually can't kill him. I'm getting very up close here, but He vanishes and he survives, which kind of is really sad. Because at this point, all they have to do is kidney shot me and kill me. My guy still has rally, so he really just needs a rally. So I pre-smoke bomb. I actually end up getting the rogue out, or my guy gets the rogue out, I think. The rogue's out. I step after his shifting, and then I get him out again, and we still don't kill him because I get him to 1 HP because I don't have. Because I don't do enough damage. Like, as you can see, without symbols, I can't get anybody or do any damage. So, as you can see, he's at 1 HP. I end up dying here. Thankfully, my warrior ends up killing him here. Because if he didn't, we would have lost. My guy's running a talent to where he can lay on hands. It's like it's not the stun. It's like, it's the second row. It's the second. So it's like he does unhealable damage and he does unhealable healing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and peace.